What's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate 2 Reviews, and I know I check out a lot of mini chainsaws, but there are so many of them out there and they're so cool to check out, so it's hard to say no, especially when there's so many different types of these to really check out. It seems like every brand does them totally differently. I haven't yet to seen two of them even similarly close to pros and cons. This one's kind of interesting. This is from a brand called Sainlogic, and it checks off a lot of great boxes right away. So first off, we have, of course, a hand shield on the front. You can see that I put my whole hand in there. It covers most of my hand, which is nice. It also does have a chain tensioner and a quick release for the chain to remove that. It does also include a replacement chain with it in the box, which is awesome to have. Now, one cool thing it has as well, this may or may not be awesome or not, but it does have two batteries here, which is nice. So all of these only come with one battery. Of course, you got to charge one up and then have the other one ready to go. Is that it does work with Makita batteries, so that is awesome. Of course, because the Makita version of this is quite expensive, and this thing is a lot more reasonably priced, depending on how much you use it, of course. For these mini chainsaws, they're, of course, just use them for light pruning stuff. You can get away with, really, using these things a lot, and they seem to hold up decently well. This thing also has a built-in oiler, which is awesome. A lot of these don't have built-in oilers. They say just oil the chain, as much as you need to. So right off the bat, this thing hits a lot of different things that are just, what I'm looking for to see in a mini chainsaw. So that's pretty cool. And of course, they've got a warranty card that says having a 1-year free warranty extension. I don't really have any way to test out their warranty, but they're at least offering a decent warranty on this tool, which is nice because most brands do not offer any real warranty on these. So having additional 1-year warranty, that's pretty cool to have. Alright guys, so I'm going to use, of course, the regular battery that it ships with. I'm also going to use a Makita 4Ah battery to see the difference here. Now, I've done a lot of different chainsaw review videos, and of course, you're going to see some that are different, some that might jump around a bit, some that kind of just go right through, but seem to bog down. Really curious to see where this one comes into play. So, let's do our usual cuts on a 2x4 and see how well the regular setup here, regular battery, see how well that works. Let's try it out. Alright, there we go. You can see after the first cut there, you're going to have a bit looser chain. So let's tighten that chain back up and try that one more time with the same battery. I actually really like that chain tensioner. That seems to work really quick, really easy. Yep, there we go. My chain is all good to go. That was awesome. That's actually a really easy to use one. Alright, let's try another cut. I really like this one. We do need to tighten that chain up a little bit more. Let's try that again. A little hard now to tighten it up, but let's see, there we go. Alright, let's try out the Makita battery, see if we got any real difference there. And I will say, there is actually a battery indicator down here, which is awesome to see. That is something that you don't really see on a lot of these little chainsaws. So let's try out a Makita battery, see if we get any difference in performance, because I'm not going to use the regular batteries. I'm going to be only using Makita batteries because I've got plenty of. So let's try it out. Ooh, that is nice. I'd say about the same with the batteries there. I didn't really notice any speed differences there. Maybe it went through slightly faster, a little more, torque as it gets bogged down with the Makita battery. But it still does, of course, read the battery life on that battery, which is pretty awesome to see. So that is neat. This thing is actually quite impressive. Alright guys, well there you go. That is the Sainlogic Mini Chainsaw. Pretty interesting about this chainsaw is it kind of just checks all the boxes that I've been looking for. I want a really easy chain tensioner to use. I definitely want an automatic oiling system. I definitely want, a hand shield. It's brushless as well too, and then the fact that it works with my Makita batteries is pretty awesome. You can see that when I was cutting, it wasn't jumping around too much. Definitely had enough chain speed to, of course, be able to maintain that. And then when it did get into the wood, it definitely had enough torque to keep going. That's pretty cool because that's exactly what I'm looking for. A lot of the chainsaws that I reviewed, they have a weakness somewhere. They don't have the oiler. Maybe the chain tensioning is kind of hard to use. Or, of course, you can't find additional replacement batteries. This thing kind of just checks all of the boxes I'm looking for. So honestly, this is the best one that I've reviewed to date. If you're in the Makita battery platform and you want a mini chainsaw, this is kind of the way to go, honestly. This is the best one I've reviewed so far. So I always love reviewing these tools because there are differences between all of these things. but I can't really find anything that I don't like about this one chainsaw. It seems to just do everything that I kind of want it to do. After checking out, about a dozen or so of these, this thing is the only one that I've found that doesn't really have anything that I don't like on it. So guys, thanks for watching, take care, have a great day, and stay safe out there.